This is question number 29. So if we look at this question, we've been given this quadrilateral, this four-sided shape, and it says the sides of the angles in degrees of this quadrilateral are x plus 10, 2x, x plus 90, and x plus 20. Use this information to write down an equation in terms of x. So in terms of what I have the four angles of this quadrilateral. They want me to write down an equation in terms of x. Is there anything I know about the angles in a quadrilateral? Well, the angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. The angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay, but I need to use the fact, I put this here as extra, but the fact that the angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees, I need to know that. So it means if I add these four angles, remember they're not numbers, they're algebraic expressions. So if I add all four of them, they should add up to 360. So let's look at that. If I add the first one, x plus 10 to the second, 2x to the third, x plus 90, and then x plus 20, they should all add up to 360. I've done them in different colors so you can see the angles, right? It's identical to those given up there. And they add up to 360. Now let's just collect together like terms. X plus 2x is 3x, plus another x is 4x, plus another x is 5x. So I'll write down 5x. 10 plus 90 is 100, plus 20 gives me 120. So that's my expression. In fact, that's the answer to this question, right? You're going to get the 3 marks for adding up the angles, another one for the 360, and then a third for simplifying the expression. So make sure you do that and you are able to do that. Think about it. It's very straightforward. Make sure you are able to do it and get it totally correct. In part B, it says use your answer to part A to work out the size of the smallest angle of the quadrilateral. So effectively now they're telling us to solve this, use our value for x to work out all the angles and then decide which one's the smallest. So we start off with the equation that we've just worked out. 5x plus 120 is equal to 360. I need to get rid of the 120, so I'm going to take away 120 from 360. 360 take away 120 is 240. I'd like to now divide that by 5. So I'm actually going to use the pen. I'm going to talk you through the bus-stop method again. I'll do it in this space over here. So let's look at that. 5 into 240, space it out. 2, 4, 0. Now 5 can't go into 2. 5 goes into 240. 24. 5 goes into 24 4 times. The remainder is 4. 5 goes into 40 8 times. So my answer to that is 48. Make sure you are familiar with the bus-stop method. You can do it and you feel pretty sound at it. Okay, so now I know that x is 48. If I go to all the angles here and I use the fact that x is 48, 48 plus 10 is 58, 48 plus 90 is 138, 48 plus 20 is 68, and 2 lots of 48 is 96. Which one of these angles is the smallest? This one here, 58, is the smallest. So if I go back to my answer space, the smallest angle is 58. All right, this is quite a good question, right? It's not particularly complex, but there's a lot you have to do in it. Please go through this a couple of times. Make sure you understand it. Make sure you can do it. If you do get one similar to this, I want you to get full marks in it.